Hello and welcome to Dicey Guy. I am Dicey Guy and we are today finally getting the grips and hand on Kings of War, Vanguard, Ice and Iron. So this is a first look, a first impression of this supplement. First off the bat, it is smaller. It is thinner than I thought, but it feels like a good quality. And this is the first time I actually, eyes on it, hands on it, look at this. So we are going to do it together and we're going to take it slow. It is live, so if you have any comments, drop in some comments, ask me about stuff, and I'm going to try to answer it. So yeah, we are going to do page by page, and I have to. That new book smell, I don't know why, but it is really smelling really nice. And here you can see on the back side, Chaos Dwarfs muster against the Northern Alliance. Lovely art, a little scenic behind here, some trees, really nice photo here. Top notch, first we can say. So in this supplement you will find in Ice and Iron campaign, exciting campaign to 2 to 4 player set in the frozen north, featuring all new rules for severe water rationing supplies and a dangerous new exploration table. Alright. New scenarios. Pit your warbands against each other in 7 new scenarios with harsh environment hazards from claustrophobic tunnel fights to dangerous ice fields, even falling meteors. Woo! Multiple games, a full treatment of games 3 to more players, with rules for forming and breaking alliance, a new initiative system, and how to adapt scenarios to multiple players. Nice! We have been playing a 4th player game with the regular Vanguard book, and it is fun, but it's something that's missing, and maybe we can find it in this book. And then we have updated warband list, so will be updated warbands and stuff like that. So we are going to I'm not going to read everything, of course, but here we can see the content of the book, what's inside it, and the credits is Matt Gilbert, Sarah Norrens, Andrew Sharp, Kev Haneseth, and Rob Berman. They are development team, and here you can see the rest of the names. I kind of douchebag not reading everything when I started there, but that is how we do it here. We are doing stuff haphazardly and dicey. Alright, so we have a little fluff here. That is, I can see the words "rah" here. It's it's going to be good and fun to read when it's the characters are yelling to each other in strange, bizarre stuff. Alright, here we have a Chaos Dwarf. How many players? In this campaign can accommodate 2 to 4 players, depending on how many players are going to take part. Slightly different path will be played to tell the story. Of course, if your gaming group or club have more players that wish to participate, it's very easy to adapt the structure outlined in this book to build a new story tree for your games to follow. So build your own scenario. It's almost like, all right, kind of a little shaky here. It's cool stuff, So campaign location. The campaign system in this book builds on are supplied to the campaign rules within the main Vanguard rulebook. Assume the reader is familiar with the Vanguard campaign rules and so on. So this is going to build on the book you have from beforehand. So you need to have that before you go into this. New in this book is, according to what I have seen before, food. Between the campaigns, you need to feed your people, or they're going to be starving and snacking. So when you're starting to play, if you don't have given them food, they will actually not. They will start fatigued. So keep that in mind. And here are exploration table, water table, surprising frog, thick snow, the northern bite, stormfront, winter breath, snowstorm, treacherous hail, and freezing rain. Interesting. So there are 8 numbers here, and that accumulates the same as the dice. You have, 8-sided dice. Exploration table here, stuff going to happen. Campaign structure. So here you go into the structure of the campaign. 2, 3, 4 players. Iron storyboard. So here you have a little about the storyboard, so breakthrough and stuff like that, and how to go about it. Here is a 2-player campaign flow, 3-player campaign flow. Very interesting. And 4-player campaign flow. Look at this art. Yes. Look at this. It's beautiful. It is my guys. Northern Alliance. Yes. More story. Nice. This is really nice. I'm probably going to read you this at some point, but not in this look through. The new scenarios are Snowblind. Oh, here you have interesting stuff. I'm not going to go too deep into it. I'm going to just flicker through everything just to see what it is. Canyon Patrol. The layouts are really nice. It's looking like something easy to go into. Black Ice. What? Interesting. Tunnel fight. Ooh. So here you have a lot of terrain you have to build on. Interesting. So the greens are showing where you should put, some piece of terrain to obscure. Interesting. Different game sizes. So here you have a little about that. Suggested modification. Interesting. And this is for what is in the main book. So you have Supply Grab, Dragon Egg, the Power Stones, Capture the Giant, and Secure the Portal. Oh. So there is going to be a little, I want to call it, a little update. You can have put a little flavor in your rule set here for the regular game set too. Hello, Kerjo Painting. Happy haircut. Thank you. I have to, have a sharp and good haircut when we are looking at this. I've been looking forward to this book since it's been announced for about a month or something like that. I don't know, maybe 2 months. Maybe it's been even longer. Meteor Storm. Breakthrough. Look at this. This is an interesting way. Small game scenario. Okay. Meteor Storm. These 2 small markers along the center. Okay, here's something really interesting. Oh, look at this. These are also painted so beautiful. The giant. Look at this. Look at this. So this is the meteor. It's okay. So this is a really okay. Interesting. This is the awesome art. Northern Lights. Feeling like home here. Multiplayer games. Here we go. Nice. Warbands are selected using normal rules. We suggest players choose warbands from 100 to 200 points. However, around 150 and 175 points are probably the sweet spot for games of more of 2 players. Nice to know. Yeah, we have been playing with the regular rules, the rule book with 200 points, and it felt kind of too big, having what is going to be then. It's going to be 800 points on the table of stuff. It's shrink it a little down. It's the sweet spot. Okay. And interesting. We're not going to go in super deep here. It's just going to look at all the layouts and stuff are. And look at this, King of the Hill. Nice. Updated warband. So this is the last scenario. Okay. Here we have Bazillions. Ooh, I like the new look of it. It's a subtle difference in colors and stuff like that, but I really like that. So Iron Resolve have changed, and I have the gossip has told me. Interesting. Here is the meat of the stuff. What you actually really need to deep into to see how the warband had changed. And oh yeah, elves, Northern Alliance, my guys. There is Tormod, looking for lovely girls. Ah, yes, Force of Nature, ogres, the Trident Realm. So all the new abyssal dwarves, Forces of Abyss, Empire of Dust. Oh no, that is a lot of rules. Goblins, yeah, Night Stalkers. Oh, they have a little light effect on it. Cool. Ah, nice. Orcs. Rumors have it that it will come Orcs band soon. I don't know. We will see. Undead. Twilightkin. So everybody, this is really nice. Every warband has finally come into the page of a rulebook. A lot of this was like almost 50% of the warbands was only on, you know, you have to go to internet and print it on paper. No hazard, but it's really nice to just, they are sanctified in a book. They are real stuff. Brotherhood, or as I call them, Bretonians. This is probably my next warband I'm going to make soon. Oh, yes. Unfortunately, the bowmans have lost their combined fire stuff, but that's okay. I'm not bitter. Kingdom of Men. Varanger. It sounds like Varanger. It's a place in, you know, close to Bergen. So it's kind of, in Norwegian tongue, it is a place. Varanger. It's really close. But anyways, salamanders. Hurdy-gurdy. And this is a Ratkin. And this is what is really nice about... this was the end. A little fluff story at the end too, with the Night Stalkers. So this is what is really neat about Kings of War and Kings of War Vanguard, and, you know, role-playing games and stuff like that. Mantic, they you know, they say that they make rules for miniatures they do not produce themselves, and then just you know, it's something say they. To me, this speaks of a company that really is in for it, for, you know, of course, you know, selling their miniatures and their stuff, but for the hobby. They feel like a company that do stuff for the hobby and have love for the hobby, when they are including, you know, Ratkin, salamanders, Kingdom of Men. You know, you can use League of Rodian with, you know, halfling and stuff like that. Miniatures they do not have. You can see this because they don't have miniatures to show for it, you know. As of Brotherhood, of course, you can use a little of what they have from before, you know, but Kingdom of Men, you know, smells a little bit Empire kind of ish. But yeah, I really like it. And Vanguard, Chaos Warriors, you know, and it just speaks to me in volumes when they do stuff like that. And you can choose even historic bands, not for Vanguard, but when you're going for Kings of War, the main game. And they make the rules so that you know, even if they are not not to make the miniatures for them, they are good. You can choose the warband and it will be good. It will be performing very good, and I really like it. They're, yeah, you know, it's talking in big way to me as a company when they do stuff like this. And yeah, now I'm going to try to soak myself into the rules and really understand what I have in front of me here. It's a supplement, and you need the other rule book, you know, to get the full grasp of things. Luckily, everything is free online on Mantic side. Of course, not with every single scenario. For that, you have to buy the book, of course, but they give you a good taste of everything, and that is really nice. I really like that. Look at you know, boys and girls of Northern Alliance, they are going to crush everything. Yeah, bring it, bitch. All right, but anyways, yeah, this was the first impression, first look at this supplement for Vanguard, Ice and Iron. The Chaos Dwarves are moving up into the Northern Alliance turf in the north. What are they doing there? It's interesting. You know, there is a story here, and it's going to be fun to read the little stories in here. And I might attempt to even read it out loud for you guys. So for that, I'm totally sorry, but I'm going to probably do it soon. Okay, yeah, this was the look. Thank you all for watching, giving me a sub and subscribe and, you know, everything like that. And yeah, see you in the next one. Ta-da! Ha det bra, ha en fin dag.